Sorry about that. Excuse me. I hit the wrong button. Oh, hey, good morning, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Luana and Kay and Michelle, thank y'all so much for showing up on this beautiful Wednesday. Wednesday, day after 4th of July. Do you know that my town didn't shoot off fireworks until 9:45 last night? I was like, these kids got to get up and go to school in the morning. What is this? I was I thought that was pretty late, but I'm old school. So anyways, my poor kitty cat. Yeah. Merlin does not like the sound of the fireworks. And of course our neighbors were shooting them off. So those were even louder than the big fireworks show. But I hope all of you all had a fun and safe 4th of July yesterday. I know there were a lot of parades and picnics and all kinds of stuff going on yesterday. It was a lot of fun. My husband enjoyed the day off and he sat in bed and watched his Netflix all day. He thoroughly enjoyed his day off. Anyways. Okay, so today is Card Challenge Wednesday. And last week we had a card challenge of floating strips. Wow, y'all, they are so awesome. Those cards y'all created. I love them. And I love that some of you use different shapes than circles. A lot of you use circles, but a lot of you used other shapes. And I thought that was cool. Some of you used designer paper. Some of you used cardstock. It's really good. So if you haven't gone and looked at all the cards that were submitted, I encourage you to do so. But with that being said, let's find out who our winner was for last week. And I need to, where is it? Oh my gosh, I always do this. I'm like, where's the picture? Did I download it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, open says me. All right, there we go. So now I come back here and I share my screen. Share my screen. I need this picture of the card winner. Okay, and congratulations to Linda Miller. Congratulations. Look at hers. I love the fall colors. Of course, I'm an October baby, so there you go. And I love kitty cats. I just love this card. But all the cards are awesome. You all have to go see them. They're really cool looking. Okay, let me unshare that now. Okay, there we go. So congratulations, Linda. Today, I am challenging you to use your natural tone markers. So how many of you have natural tone markers? So these are the skin tones. They came out a few years ago. I don't use them that often. And I thought, there's got to be there's got to be a way to use these markers more often. So I was Googling and searching, and I found all kinds of cards that don't use people's skin for these markers. They use flowers and butterflies and grass and all kinds of, natural things using natural tones. So browns basically is tans and browns is our color palette for this week. That is what I'm challenging. Now, if you don't own all of these, basically it's just brown tones. So your crumb cake, early espresso, let's see, we've got pecan pie now. Yeah. Oh yeah, the new one. It's not cake. What is that? Copper clay. It's like, what's the new color called? Copper clay. So those are browns also. So basically it's your browns and your tans. That's what we're using this week on something other than skin. We're not doing people. Okay. So no people. We don't want the people. We want something. We want you to use your creativity. Come up with something else. I'm going to show you my card. I think you're all going to love it. Now, one more thing. Please watch your email today, okay? There are a bazillion things coming out tomorrow. Well, 5. And they're all starting tomorrow. All these sales, all these new products, mostly sales on all kinds of stuff. So be sure to watch your email today because I'm going to list them all off on one email. But I'll remind you throughout the month and while the sales are going on. But please watch your email today. Okay. Let me switch views so you can see my page better. There we, whoopsie, wrong one. How do I switch that? Yikes. Okay, remove. No. Well, people, yay, I did it. Okay. All right, let's see if we got any comments going on. Whoa, we got lots of comments. Hello, everyone. I love this. Kim and Tiffany, Mickey, Joyce. By the way, Joyce, I replied to your comment. I forgot what it was, but I remember seeing your name this morning. Sylvia, Sherry, Noreen, Linda. Linda, congratulations on winning the card challenge last week. If you didn't hear that, when I announced it, you were the winner for last week, and congratulations. Mickey, Lisa, Katie, Kim, Ann, Michelle, Georgina. Oh my gosh, it goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay, and remember, if you have any questions, put a question mark in front of your comment so that I can catch it. All right, what we're doing. All right, so pulling out Irresistible Blooms today, we're going to color this flower with browns. You're thinking, oh, that's going to be the ugliest flower. Actually, I was surprised how beautiful it actually turned out. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, first of all, we need some paper. Where did my paper go? I thought I had some. Okay, when I can't find it, I just grab more out of my drawer. Come here. There we go. Got some paper. And I need my stamp. Here's my stamp and my ink. All right, I'm going to just do a Mementos black background outline. Okay. Of course, I could have used one of my brown ones, but that's okay. And move over. Da-da. Now, first, I'm going to get the light color. And my light color, oh, I meant to show you this. So I have this graph grid paper that I could cut. I labeled it 100 through 1000, which are the numbers on the markers. They don't actually have names, they have numbers. So this is the 1000, and I just call it number 10. So 1 through 10. And I labeled them on the top and on the bottom, on the side. And then why I did that was so I could see the blend of the two markers together. Okay. And then down the diagonal here are the actual, is the colors. Okay. So I want one of these lighter colors down here as my background for my rose. Okay. And so my 8, 9, and 10. And I think I'm going to go with 9. 10's a little pinkish for me. So we're going to go with 9. And I'm going to pull that back up there and grab number 9. And I'm just going along the edge of each petal. Okay, and there we go. Squeaky, squeaky pen. There we go. All right, so I have the light on there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you all can see better. Okay, there we go. The next color that I'm going to use is a darker color, more kind of a reddish color. So I'm going to come up here, and that's these here. And I like number 700. I like number 600 also. I'm going to go ahead and go with, it's a hard decision. I think we'll go with the 700. It's a little pinker. All right, so 700. And I'm going to just put some color. I think I'm going to just color these little parts here. Just throwing color down. I'm going to color my stamens here. And yeah. All right, that's enough. All right, now I want a third color. I want a more of a brown color this time. So I've used the 900, I used the 700, 500 or 400. 400 is a little darker. I like the 500. All right, so we're going to go. So we're pretty much doing every other shade. And now I'm just coming in and I am filling in where the artist has put these like little folds in the petal, I guess. I'm just kind of marking those up, filling in some of this white that I have left. Okay, I like that. Okay, now that I've got all that done, now I'm going to go and I'm going to blend it all together. And I'm going to use my lightest color to blend. And that is the 10. And I'm just going to come in here and blend all this. I love blends. This is the fun part about these markers is they're alcohol based. So the alcohol just takes the color pigment and just bleeds it out. So it all kind of blends. There we go. All right. And see, we've got this pretty kind of pinkish brown flower. All right. Now we're going to cut it out and voila, I already have it cut out. My next thing I'm going to do is I want some leaves and I want some grass. So the grass comes from the, oh gosh, what was the name of that? Hold on, you guys. I totally forgot. Nature something. Oh, here it is. Earth and Textures. It's one of our new, come here. It's one of our new sweets, the Earth and Textures. Anyway, so it's the grass one there. And then the leaves come from the blooms. So here are the leaves. All right. And I'm going to do all these leaves. And how I'm going to do this now is, well, these, I don't need those yet. Come here. So we're going to do all this. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take the paper this time. And instead of stamping or coloring, I'm going to make my own kind of cardstock here. So I want a darker, no, I want a lighter. So we use the 9. Is that right? Yeah, we use the 9. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to color a spot. Okay. And then I'm going to put my grass on there. Whoops, need a little longer. There we go. All right, so I have my grass there. Then I want some darker, which color was this? The 7? Yeah. The 7 or the 5? Let's go with the 5 for some leaves. Come here. So we have this leaf. There we go. And this leaf. So just like that. And one more, we're going to do 3 of them. Okay. Oh, you can't even see. I'm sorry. I got out of the camera. Looks like my tip is running. Sometimes when your the brush part starts to get dry, it helps maybe if you sit it down in the cup to let the ink kind of fall down to that area. But it doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be cut out. And you kind of want a variegated kind of way. And then the last thing we're going to do is I am going to pull some color into this card. And I'm coming out with the blueberry bushel. Okay. And the Irresistible Blooms has this beautiful stamp here. And so I've got that one. And I also have this one. Okay. And then these dies, cut these out so I don't have to fussy cut. Do not like fussy cutting. All right, so there we go. So I've got all that, and I'm going to cut 3 of the grass blades out. There we go. Take that off and voila, all cut out. I cheated. I did all this before. I got on, so it didn't take so long to do this card. Okay, now let me zoom back out so I can show you the rest of this. How we doing? Do we have any questions yet? It's hard to work, create, and catch y'all's comments. But oh, Mary is from Drizzly, Ireland. Yes, the England and Ireland and Scotland. Actually, Norway is kind of rainy also. They're all rainy places. Oh, Essex, Massachusetts. Hello, Patricia. I'm glad you found us. Yay. Oh, good, Michelle. A squirrel. Definitely. Squirrels are brown. They're perfect for these markers. Debbie says, at Kristina, thank you for all your techniques and ideas from Kentucky. I won your card challenge last winter. Well, Debbie, I hope you keep entering. Your name is more than likely going to pop up again soon. I love it. Okay. So let's put this card together. So we're doing Blueberry Bushel. Okay. Here's Blueberry Bushel. And I just 8.5 by 5.5. Then I wanted the Blueberry Bushel Glorious gingham. Have y'all seen this paper? Oh my gosh, I'm in love with gingham and I can't get enough of it. It comes in the berry burst, the blueberry bushel, the lemon lime twist, pecan pie, and pretty peacock. Just gorgeous. Okay, so we have that. But I thought, eeks, that's a little too blue on blue. Let's get a little white back there. So I love this technique. These are 3x4s and you just kind of twist them. And all that does is help separate the blueberry bushel from the blueberry cardstock or the gingham from the cardstock. Real simple. But I still thought, yeah, it needs something to separate. I could pop this up, but no. And I thought, well, we'll put some other kind of designer paper back there. But then I remembered we have vellum. I always forget about vellum. So we're going to put vellum back here. And doesn't that help? Oh, gosh, I love that. Okay, so let's tape all this down. And I know that the middle of the vellum is not going to be seen, so I can put my adhesive there. And the reason we do that is because watch this. When I put this vellum down with that tape there, you can see it like nothing. And so there we go. We're going to cover it up now with this. Okay, and we're going to tilt this. Let's see, I'll tilt this one this way. There we go. And then, and I also like that you can choose the large, kind of more plaid, and then the gingham, but I like the larger plaid with this card. And now I'm going to tilt this one this way. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so there we have the base of our card. Now let's put our flower together. All right, so I think the easiest way to do this is to put this down, pop it up on dimensionals, and then stick all the leaves and grass in behind it with some glue. Hopefully that's going to work. I cut everything out before, but I haven't actually constructed the flower yet. So this is, and I'm leaving my dimensionals pretty close to the center so that I can get that grass and those leaves in there. Okay. Oh, come on. Get off there. There we go. And we're just going to put that. I want to make sure I have enough room, but also have enough room for the sentiment. Okay, there we go. Now the sentiment. I just stamped thank you and then cut it out with our essentials nesting dies. I love these essential nesting dies. Have y'all seen these? These are so awesome. Oh my gosh. So these are all the different flags, which is one of my favorite ways to display sentiments. But they have these nice rectangles with rounded corners, and then these fun, whatever shape that is. Okay, so this is just going to tuck in right there. Okay, and we can just tape that flat. Okay, don't want to cover up the word, but I don't want the end of the flag showing either. Okay, that looks good. Now, here we go. We're going to start with grass, and I need my glue. Here we go. And, oh, it had been sitting up, so all the glue is at the bottom. There we go. Oh, I am shaking. Okay. There we go. And we'll just stick that right. Oops. Well, come on. My grass is taller than my bloom. Hold on. Let's put this on this side and I'll cut the other bloom off. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that one's on now. Bloom, what am I talking about? Grass. Where are my snips? Here they are. Yes, I'm glad y'all are liking this. Like I said, oh, you guys, don't forget to check your email today. We have so much. So one thing that's coming out is we have a clearance rack refresh tomorrow. How many of you guys love saving money on the clearance rack? Oh my gosh. So that's coming out tomorrow. We have, so this Irresistible Blooms, you can't find it in the catalog. It's in our online store only. So you just go to the online store, and then type in Irresistible Bloom in the search and you'll find it, or go to the online section and scroll until you find it. But tomorrow we are having a huge release of brand new Christmas product in the online store. So, and some of them are awesome. Of course, you've seen the one horse open sleigh. That's going to be available tomorrow. But there's also going to be this stained glass with Santa. There's going to be this cute little farm truck that you can put different things in the back of the truck, like a Christmas tree or a package or something like that. I love farm truck stuff. That's so cool. And then, let's see, there was, I'm running out. I can't think off the top of my head, but anyways, so tomorrow we are having new online products. So that's on there. Okay. Another thing that's happening tomorrow is, the paper pumpkin. We're having a 2-day, a 48-hour sale on the old paper pumpkins. So old kits, refills, add-ons, all that stuff. This month's kit is not on sale. All right, so we're having a sale with paper pumpkin. And then what else are we having? Come on, get out of there, Blue. There's one more thing that's happening tomorrow. I can't remember off the top of my head, darn it. You guys who are demonstrators, what was the other thing? I said clearance rack, online exclusives, the paper pumpkin sale. There's something else. Oh my gosh, my brain. Ugh. Okay. Get these last leaves on here. And just gonna put that on there. And these two down here, and we are done. Oh, get back in there. I'm talking to paper. Okay, totally losing my mind here. There we go. Okay, what do y'all think? So your challenge is to use earth tone or natural tones. The natural tone markers, if you have them. If you don't, some kind of browns, tans, that. I can't wait to see what you guys create. I know it's going to be amazing. It is going to be amazing. And if you can't think of anything, just Google or Pinterest natural tone card ideas and see what you come up with. Okay. Bonus points. Thank you, Katie. Oh, yeah. So we're having something called what's called bonus days. Oh, bonus days. For those of you who've been around for Stampin' Up for a while, a few years ago, they stopped it, but they're bringing it back. It's where you spend money in July and earn these coupons that then you redeem in August. Okay. So, anyways, it's all going to be in the email today. So be watching for it. Congratulations again, Linda, for winning last week's challenge. And this week's challenge is natural tones. Okay. I can't think of anything else. Let me scroll, make sure I haven't missed any questions. Yep. $5 coupons. Yep. Okay. Thank you all for helping my brain. All right. I do not see any questions. You all have a blessed Wednesday, and I will be back for Fun Fold Friday. Okay. Bye, you guys.